Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Evil Genius. This will be part 24 of our Let's Play, and as you can see, our trap system's still working, and we actually caught Katerina Frostinova in it as well. So we'll clear her tag, because I don't think she's going far. We are sort of dealing with a little bit of a soldier infestation. Just a little bit. Ooh. Whoops. I sort of left them there. Right, and we are stealing the Codex of Knowledge, which is happening very, 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 very slowly, but it is happening. So then we'll be able to move on to the next objective, which I believe is where things actually start to, you know, like, peter off. Peter off and finish up. Yeah, wow, just saying, we've got Katerina Frostinova in there pretty good. She is making us some serious bank. Oh wow, the body bag disappeared before I could throw it in the pit. Sorry, professional. Don't turn off my Facebook.
According to the memo I decrypted, only a few brilliant scientists can make sense of the Codex. But if I decipher, it can be used to make a doomsday device. Chilling stuff, huh?
Right, we will put this here, I think. Okay, so that's getting dealt with. Good. Is, old, what's his name? I forget what your name is. Dirk Masters, I think it is. He's being dealt with as well. Right, now, what was I doing? I was moving one of these body bags over... Oops, sorry. One of these body bags over here. Because I want to throw a third one in there. Just to sort of try and guarantee that it's going to activate it every single time. Because at the moment, there are some times where they manage to sneak through. I think having 3 there would pretty much guarantee that there's no way they're avoiding it. Also, what I'm going to do... I just thought of this while I was in the car today, actually. I was thinking about today's episode. Might grab this and stuff it here. Actually, that's not even wide enough, is it? Maybe I can put it like here. I'm trying to cover some spin doctors with auras. What else? What else could we move there? Actually, hang on. Let's move one of these. Yeah, no, I should have moved this. Like that. There we go. That's fine. Why aren't you... Thanked? Weird. Right, do we actually have a new objective yet? No. No. Because we have to wait for the Mercenary Scientist to decrypt it. So that's fine. Actually, to be fair, I'm glad Frostinova got caught in this system. Because this has the one at this end, it actually works a lot better. Because, you know, even if there's a bit of a delay, Frostinova would have to get all the way out here before she gets out, whereas this one's a lot, because it's a lot shorter, they just have to get to here, and they're safe. Okay, 20% analyze, so that's just a waiting game. That's just a case of sitting around and waiting for it to be complete. What's wrong with you? Oh, he must have got KO'd by something else. Montezuma has returned from the wilderness. Oh, Masters is back where he belongs. Right. So what do we do next? I'm surprised I haven't got the super agent, like, defeat things. So I'm guessing there's, like, one more notoriety unlock before I get those. There must be one more, like, hidden gate that I don't have. Right, we could start smashing out some of these, because we do have the painting there. Do we have any other Uber loot here? Not really. We should probably do Anvil, actually. Sorry, you like hear the ticker? Like that? You hear that noise, and I always come back to check. And it's, at the moment, it's just going to be telling me, like, you know, 60% this, 60% that, blah, 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 blah. So that's kind of my fault. If I drop out and, like, stop talking, it's because I'm just checking that for a second. Oops. We'll fix that back up. Kind of. Is it close enough? Ah, fuck it, that's close enough. Right. Yeah, sorry. How are we doing on minions? We are 23 short, which is not great. Seriously though, spin doctors... There must be... Like, spin doctors must train very quickly. Because, you know, we got 4 training things for valets. And the spin doctors are also nearly full. Wherein if we, like, had 2 for valets, this would be empty, and this would be full. So they must train, like, super quick, spin doctors. At least compared to valets. Which is kind of weird. I don't think that's the same with anything else. Like, look at the guards. Like, that's pretty average. Like, that's pretty much the same. Same with technicians and scientists. It seems pretty average. Quite interesting. Surprised these guys didn't start shooting. They are good Patriot soldiers. I thought they would have started shooting at anyone with a gun. You know, the standard affair. Like, we could just hit Anvil and start stealing this stuff. No need for that. 4 guards, 3 scientists, 2 spin doctors. Hang on. 4 guards, 3 scientists, 2 spin doctors. And what about this one? 5 guards, 4 valets, 4 mercenaries. 4 valets. Oops. Right. If I'm sending this many people, I don't think there's much point in, like, holding back. I will do that, but just a second. Okay, this is actually going to be pretty intense. Has this one got mercenaries? Yeah. The mercenaries should be okay. I am kind of not even going to bother adding extra social minions because, let's be real, I'm sending so many people, they're just going to hate us. I will send some martial artists, though, just to round out the thing. And maybe a quantum physicist. Because, like, what else we got here? 4 valets, 3 guards, 2 scientists. We might have scientists from this one left over. I doubt we'll have 2, but we'll see. Oof, that's a big one. Let's not look at that for a minute. 4 guards, 3 mercenaries, and scientists. Yeah, okay. So, if we send a lot of mercenaries... Actually, if we send, like, a couple of spare scientists... Should be plenty. Sorry. Right. We'll research that. Now, I believe this is where we make a choice. The mercenary scientist has had a change of heart and is trying to escape the island effective action voice of justice. Kill him. Is that him just here? Yeah. Okay. I mean, he's not going to make it. That's fine. Actually, it's not required, but just, like, thematically, what I'm going to do is beat him up, imprison him, and then interrogate him with an interrogation chair. You know, get some dumbass minions, like, learn all his mercenary scientist secrets. I think that will be fun. Oh, wow, yeah, he made a mistake. He ran straight towards that. That's really not what you want. Is Frost and Nova out yet, or is she still stuck? Okay, she's still stuck. All I can imagine is, like, what if I could trap all the super agents in there? Like, they all come onto my island and I just trap them all. That'd be amazing. That'd be incredible. Like, they would never appear on the map. They'd effectively have handled themselves. That sounds awesome. Love how you can build crash test dummies everywhere, even though you can't actually build them in here. Like, you can build them anywhere, that's why. You can build them in any room, so they always appear in traps. So one of the weirdest things I find about this game, or one of the weirdest choices, I guess, and I see why they did it, it's just kind of like a simplicity in game design, but, like, you can build traps anywhere. So, like, I could build, you know, beehive traps in the science lab, but I don't know. Maybe that's the meta. Maybe the meta is to build it inside science labs and stuff. But I don't know. I never see it as like a thing. Sorry, I should turn those back on. Yeah, I never see that as a thing. Because, like, maybe it's just how I build things, but I tend to build things, like, really open. Like, you can see how, like, big square rooms or like that. Like, I don't... If I was going to build this room, I wouldn't put a corridor here with the room, though. Like, if I was going to build it out or in like that, I would use an actual physical corridor, like these. Like the corridor room. So, that's where I'd build the trap, in the corridor, not in the big open, like, square room. If you get me. I don't know, but again, they probably just did it for simplicity of game design, so they don't have to have, like, another check to see if you're, like, right-clicking on an actual room, or whether you're right-clicking the hallway, but they kind of already do, because, you know, if you right-click on this, like, you don't get the same objects as you do in this one. I gotta say, just on a side note, you have to respect the simplicity of this game in terms of, like, production, right? And I'll explain that in just a second. Sorry, I have a delicious vanilla Coke. We will do that. And you know what? It's only gonna be... I was about to say it's only gonna be 30 seconds, but, bummer. Okay, I need 4 more guards there. 3 more valets, holy shit. Fuck you, Jet-chan. 3 more mercenaries, 2 more mercenaries. And there were no scientists there, were they? The scientists were up here. Although, I can move everything over this way.
By the unknown evil organization that has shown great disrespect to both the exalted party chairman and to Anvil. They are not believed to be aligned with the Western capitalist big dogs, but at this stage, nothing is settled.
Okay. Is there anything you can do there? Is there any... Oh, definitely not that one. Okay, so no. So just hide, that's okay. So what am I missing out of that? Missing a guard and 4 valets. And 2 mercenaries, right. Yeah. Also, we should send 2 more scientists. It will run me out of scientists back at the base, but I don't really need them. We have quantum physicists and shit. They do the same job, they're fine. They do the same job, but better. That sounds better to me. Oh, I'm guessing whoever was interrogating him got called away on work. Right. There's another Ming vase. I thought there was only 2 Ming vases, but I guess I was wrong. We'll just put that. Yeah. I know, it's fine. It's fine. You don't need all the access points. That's why they're like hollowed out. If they're solid, that means you need them. It's a requirement. If they're if it's a hollow symbol, then you don't need them. I am gonna have to hang around and wait for some anvil dudes though. Soldiers. Which are probably already on their way if they're not here already. Well, they're not here just yet. Let's smash agent. If I'm lucky, they might just send Jet-chan. Wow. Having a karate off against a karate master. Suppose that's fun. Yeah, see, like this. See, they're not activating the traps. Thankfully, she's not going to get out, but there we go. Finally activated. I don't know what causes that. Like, how do they get past? I'm quite confused. Also, sorry. I'm gonna watch it this time. Make sure that body bag gets in there. Because did it let someone out on this side? No, but it could have. In fact, there you go, he just got out. That was more of a bug with the... Well, not a bug, but like, the weirdness of the thing, but still. He did get out. Have we killed that guy yet? Okay, we're working on it. So as I was saying, yeah, you gotta respect the simplicity of the game design in at least the base aspect. Because really, how complex is the base aspect? Not really. Because, like, when you look at things like this, they would just have a big... I'm gonna say Excel spreadsheet. It wouldn't be an Excel spreadsheet, but you get what I mean. Like, they just have a big list of items, of every item in the game. And it would just have, like, tags or properties or something. So they go, like, heavy security door. Which rooms can you build that in? And they just go, look through it, and they go, every room. So when you right-click and you go, object, it just gives you everything that can be built in this room. But you go Brainiac Machine, and it would say, which rooms can this be built in? Archives. So you only get it when you pull from archives. And it would probably, like, they might have done it individually. That would be a pretty silly way to do it, I think. So I suspect they would just make it... they make one big list of all the items in the game. And the code would reference that list. I think, like, that's how I would do it. So I think that's a really cool way to do it. Okay, so there we go. Research the Codex of Knowledge with one of the top-tier items of laboratory apparatus to choose a doomsday device payload that will be used to bring the world to its knees. So, Codex in the greenhouse gives us an ID eliminator. Codex in the environment chamber gives an earthquake beam. Or the Codex in the AI supercomputer gives a gravity disruptor. Now, I believe the only one I haven't ever done before is the ID eliminator. And it does change, like, the little cutscene at the end of the game. So I kind of want to see how the ID eliminator... like, brings the world to its knees. Although, when you think about it, like, the idea that you could create this thing that just wipes every ID in existence, like, barring none, like, any ID, any form of identification just disappears. Well, it doesn't disappear, but, you know, it becomes blank. I don't know if that would really, like... bring the world to its knees, but man, that would be massively inconvenient at the least. Like, insanely inconvenient. And that would be very cool. I like the idea of that. Wow, that was brutal. That killed, like, tons of our people. Where did that go? Hello? Oh, it is actually spawning there. New henchman! Really? 1. Oh, because we get the last primary henchman. Yes! Yes. Oh my god. We get Kane, we get Lord Kane. That's what I like to see. Who, most importantly, is pretty tough. Okay, so now we shut that. And we open this one. Quick, get out there. There we go. This is a good airlock system. Who designed that? Who built that? This guy. I think it works pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Pretty satisfied with how that worked just there. Because the time it takes him to, like, get out is, like, it takes so long that the minion just leaves. So I don't have to worry about the other one getting caught in it. So yeah, no, I'm very happy with that. Now, I think, don't quote me on this. Definitely don't quote me on this, but I think Anvil is more inclined to send, like, infiltrators against you than soldiers. I think it's pretty rare that I've seen, like, an Anvil hit squad. I normally see, like, exceptional Anvil infiltrators, which are, like, the white ninjas. Because, you know, they're exceptional because if you can sneak in as a ninja while wearing pure white, you know, just saying, that's a pretty good ninja. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Guys, unfortunately, I'm really not going to be able to let you steal some of my money. Your friends in the trap slave mines have worked their asses off for that, and it would be an insult to them if I didn't use it, okay? I can't just let you steal it. I'm sorry. I hate it just as much as you, but I can't let you have it. I just can't let you have it. Just can't be done. Alrighty, so how are we doing here? Wow, misdirection trap. Useful. Sorry guys, if you hear like snuffling and moving around in my in my room at the moment, it's because the dog's in here. She wouldn't leave. She's like walking around the floor, laying down on the floor, just being a good papa. Yeah, she's just laying down behind my chair. Little cutie. But yeah, it's quite hot in here, but I think she'll be okay. It always gets hot in here. Always try to boot her out, because I know that she won't want to sit in the heat, but today she just wouldn't have it. So she gets to sit in the heat with me. Where is the guy here? It's that one. Okay. We got our 2 workers there yet? We do. Okay. Go get Lord Kane. Hopefully, bloody Jet Chan doesn't just rock up and ruin my day. Which he will do. We just pop in and, like, kill both my workers in one hit and just go blah. Which is, you know, really, it's actually really annoying, because, like, it only requires 2 workers, but the travel time is still quite extensive, so really fucking annoying when they just kill your guy. Now, what are we doing here? Okay, still some investigators. That one got out. God, I love that spin. If you probably couldn't hear it over me talking and the fact that I turned the sound down, but like, it was basically like, you know, communist propaganda type thing, and it's like, oh, he's been recruited by the evil organization, but you should be thankful that the Kaiser's presence is no longer in China or whatever, because that's what Lord Kane, I believe, is called in China. It's like the Kaiser. So yeah, it's like, you should be thankful that his presence is no longer felt in China, like, glory to the chairman, or whatever it was. It's like, it's such a good parody thing. So now I can finally build the foundations. Boom. Finally, I can build the thing in this room. So it fills up this whole room, which is why I added connections to it on every side, because we'll see why in a minute. So build the rocket cabin in preparation for the doomsday device construction, yeah. Which is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, because you'll see why I have all the doors there in a little bit. Also, the Codex of Knowledge gets destroyed when you research that, so you can't, like, research the other doomsday machines. You only get one doomsday machine. Which, I mean, I wish they just disabled the ability to use it. Who let him in? Stop taking photos of my nice rug. I purchased this with real dollars. Well, Australian dollars, so dollary dues. But, yeah. I purchased it. I didn't steal it. You have no proof. Lord Kane, can you get the other ability? Not yet. Sorry, that's not Lord Kane, it's Montezuma. That's Lord Kane. Blackheart, you can get a new ability. Oh, you can get man traps, but I don't care. I want to get Pendragon first, just get the most expensive one first. Okay, that is definitely Anvil Soldiers, so can I get Jubei? Because you can just, like, teleport there before they all rock up. Martial artists are pretty good. They're actually a lot tankier than they appear, which is the important bit. Because I think these two should be able to take them pretty easy. Can you just go out here, make sure they die? Same with you. Though we are getting to the point, we're getting to that point again where we probably want... Come on, Marksman, you got this. Yeah. Probably want to equip everyone with guns, which will be a bit of a problem because we don't have that many guns. Like, what are those, rifles and those heavy machine guns? Actually, we have a fair few. Nowhere near enough, don't get me wrong. Like, 20 of those, 22 of those. I think they have 5 guns on them each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they have 10 each. So there's 20 guns there. Which actually is only 22 guards. It's probably not too bad. These ones, I think, are the 5s. Maybe. I don't remember. Sure. Sure, we'll just let that happen and never talk about what I just saw again. Okay, Patriot. Do we go and steal this? We need 8 spin doctors, which... Oh, we do have. Okay, no. I'm going to send those right now. Because otherwise I'm going to forget. And we'll lose some spin doctors and I won't have the people. I'm actually going to send some quantum physicists into Russia to do some plotting. Because I feel like there's a lot of missions there we haven't done. Like, have we done anything here? We haven't done anything in the Eastern Bloc. Which is... quite interesting. I think the Eastern Bloc doesn't have that many missions until, like, the last, like, secret gate is opened. The 7th chakra gate, or whatever, is opened. But, nevertheless, we'll see if we can find something. Is that going to be enough? Throw 4 of these out. That should be fine. And we'll send Lord Kane. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at things. Okay, you're trying to break in there. Good. Feel free. We still got Frost and Nova? Yeah, we certainly do still have Frost and Nova. Okay. That's her home now. She lives inside those, like, 7 walls, or 8 walls, or whatever the hell it is. Right, we still haven't got the... the casino. Which I'm pretty sure you get from these. The crown jewels. Could be wrong, though. Just in case I am wrong, let's send 2 quantum physicists over there. Do we train some more quantum physicists? We are using them, like, quite a bit. I'm just wondering if we, like, go... take 4 off that. 3, 4. And just throw more quantum physicists in. New objective. Okay. Global chaos. The master plan is building up ahead of steam now. Before the rocket can be constructed, a supply of specialist resources will be needed. It will also be necessary to install operatives into positions of power in all of the territories so that we can monitor their activities. Building the rocket superstructure takes a variety of different resources, from rocket fuel to titanium. These resources are rare and valuable, and only available from a number of facilities dotted around the globe. Our agents in the field have located a number of locations where we can obtain these valuable resources. We must hijack them until we have the necessary components to build each section of the rocket superstructure. Each section requires 5 crates. Your forces will siphon these resources from each facility for as long as they are able, and the message bar will inform you when they have enough resources to allow you to build a new section for the rocket. Be advised, the forces of justice won't take kindly to your pillaging such a valuable resource, therefore your forces both on the island and out in the wider world should be on full alert. Yeah, so... oh, hello... probably just worth it to weaken those guys. So what that means is, right, we can build the hangar, which will pretty much just do this. Ooh. Yeah, no, okay, it does work that way, I thought so. So you basically just go, boom! So you can see that we can actually build like a great big platform here, because right in the middle that's where the rocket is, but everything else we can build a hangar. So it can actually reduce the transit time around this area, because they can just cut through, which is perfectly fine. That's, you know, there's no problem with that. You. Can just interrogate you with the chair, I guess. Yeah, so if I check the map now, you'll see that there are all these little flashy dot boys. Valet abandoned? That's fine. It's just a valet. Who gives a shit? But you're a dime a dozen. In fact, you're even more of a dime a dozen now than you were before. Oh my god. Ooh, have I unlocked something? Oh, a smash diplomat, an anvil diplomat. Okay. That's fine. We'll just have to... That's a smash ambassador. Alright, there's anvil diplomat as well, who probably, like, just arrived somewhere. You guys are useless. So bad. Okay, I haven't seen him yet. Anyway. So... What did it say? It was like five boxes. Each section requires 5 crates. So... I believe when you complete these missions, it's 1 crate. Is that right? Delaga's Diamond Corporation. Diamonds use focus high intensity lasers. We ship back to the Arn in crates and stored in your freezer. Yeah, I believe it's each one of these is 1. Now, the way it works, I think, off the top of my head, is it just keeps re-upping the thing as long as it can. We got this, so let's do this mission real quick. Yeah, so it'll just keep redoing these crate missions as often as it can. Now, I don't remember if you have to have, like, all the people, or whether it just, like, keeps going till they're all dead. I don't remember. I think it might. I think, like, once you have enough people to start it, it just keeps re-upping it till they're dead. But it could also be that it keeps re-upping it until you no longer fulfill the requirements. But either way, we, wow, that was really brutal. No, we have a personal bodyguard again.
I wouldn't trust the Soviet fruit and I could throw him. But we don't think the commies are behind this one. We suspect some sort of evil organization.
Okay. That was, real quickly. Okay, we'll throw this one in here too. Sorry, I, like, lost my train of thought there. Oh, you should hide. Is that a new mission? That one is, isn't it? No, Secret Submarine Pens. It's been around for ages. Yeah, but either way, we're going to have to dedicate at least 5 guards, at least 4 mercenaries, and at least 2 quantum physicists to this mission, right? The problem with that, obviously, is to dedicate that many means that they're going to hate us. Now, I don't know if they hate us by default in this section, like where they send soldiers all the time. Judging by the fact that I've got a lot of... Oh no, they're Patriot, I guess that makes sense. They hate me. Actually, yeah, weren't those ones like Smash up the top? Certainly were. So that tells me that they are going to send people to kill me. Right. So yeah, I absolutely should have them on like high alert then. Oh my god, please get caught in there. You absolute idiots. That would be amazing. Right, we need to interrogate you. Do we have the anvil one somewhere? He must be this one. Yep. Oh, just capture him. Are these guys shooting up the place yet? Not yet. They have been... Some of them have been intercepted by social minions. Fair enough. Yeah, so like... Oh, Hammer Diplomat. Okay. It's just gonna keep stacking up as each one arrives. But why they're arriving on my island, I don't know. Maybe it's the amazing hotel that no one ever goes into. That's like super staffed by tons of social minions and no one ever uses. Who knows? Is it another one? Ooh, defeat Jet Chan. Yeah. Jet Chan seems to be undefeatable, but every man has an Achilles heel. If we can find out what that is, we can use it to our advantage and defeat him once and for all. At great expense and risk, our operatives in China have discovered that Jet Chan learned everything he knows during his upbringing in the Kunshan Monastery. As luck would have it, his actual mentor has retired from the monastic life and is now living in a shack in the Plateau of Tibet region. It should be a simple matter for us to kidnap him, then persuade him to tell us all he knows about Jet Chan. But yeah, basically, as we like start these crate missions, we only have to do one. So like I can just do this one 50 million times, which is absolutely what you should do, because obviously it's better to have one person pissed off at you than everyone pissed off at you, right? You know, not a great battle plan if you let everyone get you. Oh my god, why are you in there? Well, son of a bitch, because that means eventually I'm going to have to let Katarina Frost and Nova out. Why would you follow them? Why would you follow them? Okay, so we captured the, we did the Smash one. Has the other guy come yet? The Patriot? No, Hammer. Let's see. Right. Saber Diplomat just arrived, so now we have to do the mission in Uruguay, so it's down here. There we go. We just have to send one diplomat. Takes a long time, though. But anyway. So, yeah, as we start these, you'll notice also the heat is 30, so every time we complete this, it has 30 heat. I believe it goes up to 100. Don't remember. But basically, what it's saying is, like, this will max it out. Like, there's no way you can drop this. So, because of that... Oh, there we go. Our thing's done. So, because of that, you know, you probably don't want the old... You probably don't want the old, like, make everyone pissed off at you thing to go through. Wow, did that guy just jump backwards into the other trap? Well, I guess he avoided this one. So I suppose that works. Well, he tried. Tried to run. Also, well, actually, I guess they do sort of probably still want to have the thing. Making serious bank now, though. Holy shit. Pray tell? Where is that? Oh, that guy was outside. Oh, well. Trust me, you don't want to be in here, dude. Although, I guess, maybe you do. Oh, no, but yeah, so we'll focus probably on this one. Just because it's the one I've looked at. Is that a cheap valet? A cheap diplomat? I bet you it is. Risk 2. Yeah, risk 1, so that's the easier diplomat. Esprit de corps. Cute. That's new. Automated defense network. Interesting. Interesting. That's also new. Vodka plot. Okay, well, we are going to leave this episode here. We are sitting pretty for the moment. We haven't started the actual hard bit yet, but when we do start stealing them, we'll probably put everyone on yellow alert, just so everyone, like, kits up. It will mean that our needs drop sharply, but that's okay. It's only going to be sort of temporary. Ooh, hello. Good hammer veteran. Oh, I think this is like the escort detail. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just getting attacked. Maybe they're just going to attack me all the time, but that makes sense. It makes sense why this guy was like hanging around with them, because they're like the escorts. Oh, base is on fire. Alright, well, on that note of the base being on fire, we're going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so that I can see it. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.